That time, did you start doing these garage streams, or were you doing
No.
something else?
So check it out.
Okay.
I met Geezer from his chat, OG Geezer.
Mm.
Like very early on, because they had plans to hang out with OG Geezer when they were out on the West Coast, but since they're like, I don't know how, like they're scam artists, like grifters. Like it's so ugly to me. It's so ugly and just
Yeah.
like, ugh. Like they're predators in my opinion. They prey on like these disability fucking losers, like, and placate their fucking. No, never.
Right.
I'm hey, great, watch me, dude. Or don't watch me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be kicking ass either way. So it's like, I don't want your fucking money unless there's like a very specific purpose, you know?
After the IP2 exposure, what kind of streams were you doing? Were you like out in the street, or what were you doing?
IP2 didn't even exist back then.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like I saw Geezer is like, oh wait, these people are gonna hang out with Geezer, and they were like building up Geezer, like, oh, we're gonna have fun and drink beer with you, like we're gonna drink beers and have fun with you guys. I'm your old boy young. Like I'm like, oh, let me check out this Geezer guy. And I'm looking at OG Geezer, and he's got like fucking like 2 viewers. And then we started talking on like Discord and shit, and we started doing these fucking like podcasts, and he's like, yeah, check out this guy ATILLA. He's got 0 fucking viewers. So it was like ATILLA started fucking joining our bullshit, and like I don't know, man. I'd say like there's probably like 3 or 4 months where it was like me, ATILLA, and Geezer just like doing these Discord podcasts and putting them on YouTube and shit. And I feel like that's kind of where it all evolved from, like for real.
Are you talking about the ATILLA podcast?
No, I'm talking about like ATILLA, like Mr. Beast donation era, like 0 viewers, dude.
Yeah.
No, you know, that was a joke. He's like, hey, let's donate money to 0 viewers. But like someone else on Discord fucking introduced me to ATILLA. Yeah. And then me and ATILLA started talking off stream. It's like, shit, like we got a lot in common, whatever. Well, let's fucking Howard Stern it, mid-90s, motherfucker. Let's go.
So how did you end up on the RV there in St. Louis, Chicken Andy's RV?
The day before, actually, maybe even 2 days before, I was like on stream. I think I was talking to Aldi 1K, and Aldi's like, somehow me and Aldi started talking. He's like, dude, they're in St. Louis. I'm like, really? Okay. It's like, dude, I'll get you, like, I'll DM fucking One Sonic and tell him you're cool. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, I'm down to fucking snipe them. They're actually like, Sonic was in an area closer to me at the time. Ali's like, yeah, well, I'll tell him that you're cool. Me and Ali go way back because of my history with like Geezer and ATILLA and shit.
Right.
And it's like, I've actually met Geezer and streamed with him, by the way. Like,
is he cool?
Yeah,
cool
he's
in real life.
Like, hey, I approached it professionally, and he acted like a professional, and you know, I appreciate that. Aldi 1K, fucking, he's like, they're in St. Louis right now or whatever. I checked it out. I'm like, cool. And I think he texted One Sonic, and he's like, yo, like this Big Pipes dude, like you should stream with him or whatever. One Sonic texted me. He's like, hey, let's fucking stream tomorrow night. But that day, Saint was like adamant on like beating the fuck out of Sonic and shit. And then Sonic ended up like fucking taking an Uber to a fucking hotel like far like a ways from where they wouldn't find him. Well, and they did find him. And he's just like, hey, I think his text messages were like, dude, I'm not in the mood to hang out with anyone after being pressed, after being like threatened and pressed or some shit. I'm taking a flight out at like 5 a.m. So, but at the same time, I was like down to fucking make content. But yeah, whatever. I've never talked to him since.